Barney, what are you doing here? This made me hum a lot.
Yeah, me too, actually. Parramatta can put points on at will at different times. You saw that in the trial game against Penrith, even though it was against an understrength team. At times against the Sharks, they looked like if they wanted to score points, they would, but then seemed to fall into a big hole as well. And as I mentioned earlier, I don't think the Storm are anywhere near their best, and they have struggled in the first two games of this year. So I actually think this game's going to be a pretty messy affair, to be honest. It's going to be tough through the middle, but I think there's going to be quite a few errors when the ball gets spun out to the edges, and there's going to be a few issues there. Not having that direction out of hooker, it comes back to either Hughes or Munster to take control of this game and set up Pappenhausen on the inside or give some good clean ball to the centres and the wingers. I think it's just that fraction edge class with the Storm, and they've been doing it year after year for however long. So I'm going to stick with the Storm. I was very tempted to tip the Eels in this game, but I'm going to go Storm 1-12. Cameron Munster, man of the match. He was a little bit wishy-washy last week, but he's only getting, he looks fitter than he has for years, and I think if he can take control of this one, put Justin Olam away for the first try scorer, I'll be a pretty happy man.
I'm Denard as well. When in doubt, I've stuck with Melbourne 1-12. They'll find a way. Generally, when they find a way lately, it has been through Jerome Hughes. So he'll be my man of the match. And the difference I agree, sloppy game, a bit of mess going on, and about the 65th minute, Jerome go, you know what, I'm just going to start running the ball and I'll find someone to come with me and we'll be right. And I'm going to go Remus Smith, first try scorer off, like you said, similar setup, off a Munster ball, crashing over. Out wide, Oliver.
I'm going to go Melbourne here as well, 1-12. I'm going to say it's a close game. My man of the match, actually, a bit of a spicy one here. I'm going to go with Josh King, just because thought he was decent last week. Bellyache's had a lot of good things to say about him since he joined the club. The famous pre-season boot camp that he sends all the new players on.
Apparently one of the best.
Well, one of the best ever, apparently. He's been at the boot camp.
He's been fantastic too, both rounds.
Yeah.
But isn't it amazing? Because what's he, like 27, 28? He's an older fella, Josh King.
He's not the youngest guy, but if you're
And
looking for...
Not a knock on him, but I'm saying, like, isn't it amazing how Melbourne find these players?
Does it,
yeah, we'll get it out of him, yeah.
But Supercoach as well, if you're looking for a back rower at a decent price.
Yeah, so I'm going to go Josh King to meet the grind there and get man of the match. And first try scorer, I'm going to go Tom Opacek. I'm going to say Parra score first.